We're all eager to see if his heroics last time out carry over. He was absolutely dialed in at the plate. First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway. And now here's the starter for the Cubs, Shota Imanaga. Going to be hard to top it. His last start, Singy.
It was outstanding. Complete game shutout. He got some great support from his defense. He's got the swing and miss stuff. Everything working for him. We'll see if he's got it today.
Gabriel Moreno, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Now fly ball to right center. It falls in, and that's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Now here is Geraldo Perdomo.
Really strong hitting performance recently, working on an 8-game hitting streak.
Back to right. Tucker should have it. And there's one down. Here's Ketel Marte. Base knock center field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
That ball was blasted, Boog, and as broadcasters, we can go weeks without seeing a ball hit 115 miles per hour, which is what StatCast tells us there. Man, he really got the bat through the zone and did not get cheated.
Yeah, that ball was absolutely smoked. 2 on, 1 out.
2-0. Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Ball 3.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jake McCarthy.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Moreno at third. Marte at second. Naylor over at first with one away. That's out to center field. And that's a base hit. In comes the first run of the game as the Diamondbacks take the lead. And they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. Still only one gone. Randal Grichuk now. Golden opportunity right here. First offering misses badly for ball one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
On the ground, 2 ball. The underhand flip. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. 1-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. So up now for Chicago, Jon Berti. First pitch misses. Burns, an all-star a season ago. He throws a cutter, a curve, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Naylor. He steps on the bag, and a quick out, number 1. And now it's Vidal Brujan. And a swing and a miss.
Well, Boog, we got Burns working on the mound in this one, and he's a guy that rose through the minors rather quickly. Drafted back in 2016, and he made his major league debut just 2 seasons later. That's a fast climb, and he's been able to conquer lots of challenges thrown his way.
Tosses across to first, and a couple of quick outs. Kyle Tucker stands in now and watches strike one. And that is out of play. 2 out, space is empty. Caught him looking for the K. No runs, no hits. Top of the second, and now Pavin Smith. Shota back to work. Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Next offering is in for a strike. Shota with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Now at the plate, Jordan Lawler. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right to get back on track.
That's off the mark, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Blaze Alexander. 0-1.
0-1.
Fought off foul. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here at Wrigley Field, now Seiya Suzuki. Swing and a ground ball. Zips it across.
He's out.
That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. Ian Happ up to hit. Swings through that one. 0-1. Happ, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 30 years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2015. Just missed.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
1 down, base is empty. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Really good hard bite to that breaking ball for the strikeout right there. I mean, he was able to bury it down below the zone, and that's throwing the pitch with conviction. Good thing for the pitcher, he's not going to miss in the zone, and that's where you get hurt. Excellent execution with 2 strikes. That could be a big weapon for him in this start.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly nothing at 2.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone.
And a pitch. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third, and he won around. Not an easy call there. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
And there's a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just He's having a hard time catching up.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Now the number 2 hitter, Geraldo Perdomo, flied to right his first time. Outside low, and that's ball 1. Fastball is outside.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Slings it across. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Next to hit for Arizona, Ketel Marte. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Marte with another scorching run of play lately. That one found hard the other way.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
The 2-1. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Got him swinging. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. And now it's Miguel Amaya. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. 1 out, base is empty. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Out to short, Perdomo. The throw to first. Out. And that quickly 2 away. Now here is Pete Crow Armstrong. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2.
Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here at the friendly confines. Here's Josh Naylor.
Number 22, Josh Naylor.
That's a strike across the top of the zone.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success. But you can never predict baseball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That one misses. It's 2-2.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
In the air, center field. Crow Armstrong makes the catch, and there's one gone. Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Hauls it in for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Randal Grichuk. 0 for 1 so far. Just missed. That just misses. 2 balls, no strikes. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Next one misses. 3 balls, no strikes. Swing and a foul out of play. Clips the corner, and it's a full count.
Full count.
Stays alive. Ripped into left center, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the 4th. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Jon Berti. Gets the outside corner with that one.
You know, these Cubs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Now it's the second baseman, Vidal Brujan. Grounded out his first time. That's in there. It's 0-1.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Earl Hendricks. 1 down, base is empty. In the air, left field. McCarthy settles under it. 2 down. So here's Kyle Tucker now. His first at bat was a strikeout. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Got him swinging. And the Cubs are down. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Pavin Smith. Shota back to work. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. In time to Bush. One up, one down. So up next, Jordan Lawler. And first offering is fouled off.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in LA called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name.
Up and in, 1-2 to count.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
The next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Alexander now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Got him to chase one upstairs there.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And the sweeper is off the plate. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Diamondback. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. And a big swing and a miss.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Flails at that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
That's to third. Fires across the diamond, and a couple of quick outs. And now the first baseman, Michael Busch. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Rips one to left. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Swanson now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
1 strike.
Out to center. Grichuk in position. And he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. So a man on base to start the inning. So digging in, Geraldo Perdomo. 0 for 2 in this one. Just missed.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Fastball is outside.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball, just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
And that's too high.
3-1.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Caleb Thielbar. Ketel Marte up to the plate. 1 for 2 with a 2-run single back in the first. Just missed.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Good hitters count the 2-0.
That's up. Ball
So
3.
definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
And that'll load the bases.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Naylor in the box now. Takes strike one.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs one hitter at a time.
Here's the 0-1. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this.
On the ground, could be two. Over to second for one. And a run scores on the double play.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
Now up next for Arizona, Jake McCarthy. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And that one fouled off. Line drive. What a stop. Throws from his knees. And safe. He busted it down the line for that infield single. Next to hit for Arizona, Randall Grichuk. 1 for 2.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Ball outside.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that just misses.
2-2.
McCarthy, the runner at first with 2 gone. That missed by a lot. And now it's 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the here at Wrigley Field. And here's the catcher, Miguel Amaya.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And the 1-0. Into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning. Next to hit, Pete Crow Armstrong. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
You know, these Cubs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Runner at first with no outs here. Gets him to chase after that one.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
And a swing and a miss. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Well, he just had no answer for that hard inside fastball right there. Just blew it by him. And not every pitcher likes working inside, especially with 2 strikes. They don't want to hit a batter and waste an opportunity to put him away. But if you can locate that fastball just like he did, most hitters aren't looking for it, and it becomes very difficult to get a piece of.
John Birdie at the plate. That's in there. 0-1. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, into double-digit strikeouts. He should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And you know, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
So 2 down now, and here is Vidal Brujan. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
No ball.
The Cubbies trailing by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Next pitch is outside. That one missed.
2-2.
And it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he keeps putting up the Ks. That's Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tyson Miller.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the defense should be active.
Smith in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Sliced hard but foul. And that's off the outside edge. And that's ball 2. Just missed. Swing and a miss. And the count is filled up.
Full count.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. He'll touch them all. His 2nd of the year. It's 4-0. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Jordan Lawler, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And a foul ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Fastball for a strike. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the top half of inning number 7.
1-2.
Next offering upstairs.
Still just the 2nd batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
That one misses, and a full count now. This one chopped up the middle. Tosses to first.
He's out.
He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat. So now here's the DH, Blaze Alexander. And it's fouled away. And there's the strike. The next pitch misses, and a count 1-2. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 2 down, bases empty. And now Gabriel Moreno. On the ground. Birdie. And that is that. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
The right field, Kyle Tucker.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Naylor. There. To beat him by an eyelash.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up.
Torey Lovullo is out of the dugout. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Brandon Pfaadt.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Suzuki, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Slice down the right side. The Diamondbacks leading by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And next for the Cubs, Ian Happ. That one fouled off. Lifted in the air down the left side. That one gets down for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Michael Busch now at the plate. Pitch misses outside. And that is ball 1. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Julian Merryweather. He's pitching on 2 days rest. So digging in, Geraldo Perdomo. 1 for 3. The pitch. Merryweather measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground to first, Busch. He'll do it himself. First out in the top of the 8th. Now up next for Arizona, Ketel Marte. Lifted in the air, right center field. And there are 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Naylor in the box now as he leaves that one up high. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Yeah, that's fouled off. That one drilled left field. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases.
Into second, and he's got a double.
He was all over that one. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
And another ball. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Ripped to right. Nabs it, and that is that. For Arizona, but they're in front 4-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, Dansby Swanson. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. And that's in there at the knees.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Miguel Amaya, the next Cub to hit. First offering, and it just misses. The Cubs down by 4 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. On the ground to the left. In plenty of time to first, and that is that. Ryan Presley will take over. And now the center fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Number 55. Ryan.
That's towards center. Crow Armstrong should have it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Next to hit, Pavin Smith. He's already homered in this game. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Now the third baseman, Jordan Lawler.
0 for 3 in this one.
Just missed. Presley, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a slurve, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. And no one can get there.
And now 2 aboard.
Now the batter now, Blaze Alexander. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. And that's in there for strike 1. And ball 1. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss.
And a count 1-2.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. This one in the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Bush brings it in, and that'll do it. 2 left on. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order, due up. It's the Diamondbacks 4 and the Cubs nothing. We head to the bottom of the 9th. So up now for Chicago, John Birdie. Thaw back to work. Swing at a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center. And up next for Chicago, Vidal Brujan. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That's a strike, and it's 0-1.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Coming home. He'll score. Richard hustles it back in, and they hold him at second.
Back-to-back base hits. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true
base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and it's now a 2-run game. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Seiya Suzuki. In the air, right field. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. And now Ian Happ, the Happ Daddy.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
And strike 2. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. And now it's going to be Michael Bush. That one outside. 1-0. And that is out of play. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. And they get the out after the ricochet. Ball game.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Chicago Cubs. All right, Singh, it's been pretty remarkable to see what this lineup has been able to do lately. They're putting on a clinic at the plate.
No doubt, Boog. Impressive performances 1 through 9. Unlike opposing pitchers, I'm looking forward to seeing another show today.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about ready for baseball. And today's starting pitcher, Ben Brown.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Handles, throws to first, and an easy out to start the game. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Eugenio Suarez.
Boog, this is one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. I mean, he's such a consistent hitter. You got to love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll get a chance to see that in this one.
Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the veteran second baseman, Ketel Marte. And that one fouled off. Kicks and fires. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
2 down, nobody on. Hard ground ball, base knock. Geraldo Perdomo will hit next.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Chance to extend that hitting streak to 10 games here.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the second game of the series. Fastball is outside. Next offering upstairs. And he grounds one to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Jon Berti at the plate. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
1-0.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Marte throws to first in time. One gone, bottom half of the first. Vidal Brujan, the next to hit, had an RBI yesterday. One of the 2 runs they scored in the game. Swing and a miss at a slider. 1 out, bases empty. Next offering is in for a strike. Good eye right there.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Not close with that one, and it's 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone. Here's Kyle Tucker. Up the middle, Perdomo. It's in and out of his glove. Now it's the DH, Seiya Suzuki. Out to short, Perdomo. Over to first, and that ends the inning. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Cut on and lifted in the air. Drops into the glove, and there's one down. This is Corbin Carroll. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And he takes it himself for the out. Adrian Del Castillo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. Second inning here, no score. Strike 1.
1-1. Ball.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Got him swinging. We head to the bottom of the second. So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that's outside. And that skips in the dirt. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at bat alive.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out at a splitter.
Boog, if you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right. There.
Just missed. That one down the line, and it goes just foul.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 3.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning. Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Dansby Swanson now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Roll to short, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Miguel Amaya, the next Cub to hit. On the ground, right side. They get the force. That is the inning. And we're back. New inning getting started. And here's the first baseman, Blaze Alexander. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Puts it away for the out. 1 down. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Just missed. Top of the third, no score. That one ripped. That's back. Hits the top of the wall.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Now it's going to be Jake McCarthy. Close, but called the ball. And it's 1-0. In the air, out towards left center. Corrals it. And there's 2 away. And now, Gabriel Moreno. He's 0 for 1. And the first offering is not close. This to third. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here's Ketel Marte. And that one is inside.
1-0.
Two on, 2 outs. And downstairs. Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Just off the inside edge.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And they're all loaded up.
Ball 4, take your base.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Plays it on a bounce, and it deflects away. 2 outs. Bases full. Gurriel getting ready to hit. Flied to right his first time. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Next offering is outside. Moreno on third. Marte on second. Perdomo at first. 2 out of the inning. And the next pitch is way outside.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field for Armstrong. He's got it, and that's the third out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. Now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Set for the bottom of the third. So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Outside low, and the count is 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, John Birdie. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Just missed. To the left side, but it is well foul. Way out front for strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt. The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Vidal Brujan. Pitch misses. Ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1-1.
Swing and a base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order. Kyle Tucker digs in now. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Hot. 1-1.
Tying run is at first. Here in the last half of the third. Swings through that.
1-2.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Fouled off the plate, they'll do it again.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. 2 outs. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. So no run. Back here at Wrigley Field, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Corbin Carroll. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 2-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Adrian Del Castillo now at the plate. First pitch misses.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
No question about this one. It's out of here. And they add to the lead. It's 3-0.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Next to hit for Arizona, Blaze Alexander. And a foul ball.
Well, these Diamondbacks doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
That one almost got him. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Suarez stands in now, looks at that one inside. And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
The 2-1. Right through there for a strike. And that's in the dirt. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Ripped to short. Swanson fires over to first. Got the out. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Jake McCarthy. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Ball.
Swinging a foul straight back. 2 out, space is empty.
That's a ball.
That one not close. And that's ball 3. Center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. Martinez back to work. That one's in there. Strike 1.
Well, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors. Feel free to use that note in your next Cubs broadcast, buddy.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Makes the grab, 1 away. Ian Happ up to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. That one pushed foul. Check swing, called strike. And he chases that one. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Bush in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Two down, nobody on. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Julian Merryweather.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is. You know, these D-backs doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Back up the middle and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Marte at the plate and takes high there.
No, that's out.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And that misses. Ball 3. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Caleb Thielbar up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Presley also getting ready. That's a laser base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
That swing is all about confidence. Sitting pretty with a 3-0 count and using it to your advantage instead of wasting what turned out to be a good opportunity. A great job of hitting, and the result is a single. Good stuff.
Line drive, base hit, right center field. They hold him at third base, and now the bases are loaded. So they're all loaded up. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
That one almost got him. Slice to right. Fair ball. 1 runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. A 2-run double.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Stepping in, Corbin Carroll. You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Strike 2. 0-2. Look out. And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Bases loaded, nobody out. Now up next for Arizona, Adrian Del Castillo. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter,
this one swung on and hit well. Way back there. 1 runs in, and it's off the wall. The second run scores in there safely.
Everything came together for him. Showed off some really nice oppo pop with that swing and just couldn't get it over the fence. But I absolutely love everything about that approach and the mechanics right there.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Julian Merriweather. Righty reliever out of the pen, Colin Ray.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
At the plate, Blaze Alexander. First pitch swinging. Carroll, the runner at third. Del Castillo stands at second. No outs. In the air, right side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. 1 for 2. Fouled off left side. 4 runs already in the frame. And we're at the top of the 5th. And a big swing and a miss.
Okay.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back to the top of the lineup, and stepping in is the speedy Jake McCarthy. Hit in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. He makes the grab, and that is that. Back here at the friendly confines, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Dansby Swanson stands in. That's outside, and that is ball 1.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
And here is Miguel Amaya. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. They say you win.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Gets under it and pops it up. Ander. They got it for out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Cubs, Pete Crow Armstrong. Ball 1, no strikes.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Got the bat going too soon at strike 2.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Gabriel Moreno. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Caleb Thielbar up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Presley warming up as well.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Crow Armstrong moves after it. Makes the catch for the out. Ketel Marte up to the plate. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Good job to fight that one off. The D-backs up big in this one, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. He'll circle the bases. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 8-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
Now a chance for Geraldo Perdomo. This one high in the air to left center. And makes the grab. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Next to hit for Arizona, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Fought off foul. Next offering misses down and away. Two outs.
Strike 2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Ground ball, left side, and foul ball. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Ketel Marte with the blast for Arizona. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. That one's in there. Strike one.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire, and it looks like it got him upstairs. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Popped up. Perdomo snags it. 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Kyle Tucker, the next to hit.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that's through there for a strike.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Ray back to work. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And it's caught for the out. Now the D-backs catcher, Adrian Del Castillo. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch, not close. One down, base is empty. This ball's chopped on the ground, and that's just foul. And a 1-1. And there's the ball. That's ripped. Base hit. Now they get the runner and a rundown. And they put the tag on him for the out. 2 down.
Okay, I don't know why that happened. That was stupid. That was not me. I was not even pressing a button.
Base is empty.
I was literally pressing X.
Alexander getting ready to hit.
What X does, it skips all the animations.
Yeah, that's ball 1.
I don't know why he decided to run.
Here, the top half of inning number 7.
Let me do the hell
walk coming here.
AH and then go back to my settings. Because that, I don't know why sometimes they run by themselves.
2 outs, they'll go after the next batter.
Back to pure sport and
Eugenio
silence.
Suarez stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 1 for 3. That one ripped, but foul. Alexander leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. He circles the bases, and they add to their lead. It's 10-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one.
Back to the top of the order now. Here's the center fielder, Jake McCarthy. Swing and a line drive, and that one's a base hit out into left center field. And that keeps the inning going. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Bush whips it to first, and that is the inning. D-backs at a pair on the homer. It's now. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to regroup after each pitch and be ready to execute some type of plan at the plate, and even for pitchers on the mound.
1-2's the count.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
No, that missed.
The Cubbies with a lot of ground to make up. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Liner caught at second.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Bush up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And they have their first base runner since the 3rd inning. Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. Line to left. And that's down. A base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Now here is Miguel Amaya.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And his 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whips. Here at Wrigley Field, here's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. Just missed. Presley, a former All-Star, 36 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. The 1-0. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball and on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Perdomo in now, takes ball 1 off the plate.
1-0.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that one pulled foul. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel, make sure you recognize it, try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
So a man at first, and the batter now, Corbin Carroll. He's already homered in this game. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around second is Gurriel. Coming home. He will score. Adrian Del Castillo stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And first offering is fouled off. Carroll at second with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one missing low.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And a swing and a miss. They limit the damage here. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
The center fielder, Neil Armstrong.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Martinez still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, splitter in the dirt. But they won't have a play as he takes first on the drop 3rd strike. Man at first, John Birdie, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 3.
Justin Martinez. Who needs energy when you have confidence?
Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a pop-up. Perdomo hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
So up next, Vidal Brujan. Off the mark there. 1-0. And another ball. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Man at first, 1 away. Outside. And the count is 3-1. Swings through that one.
Not sure exactly what he was thinking there. Good sinker ball pitcher. Goes with the fastball in a double play situation when he needs something on the ground.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's a baker's dozen strikeouts for him in this game. Tucker in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. The Diamondbacks up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Got him looking. And he adds another strikeout to the pile. All set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Blaze Alexander. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Caleb Thielbar getting loose out there. Miller, the right-hander, also getting loose. In the air, left field. Happ under it. Makes the catch. And there's 1 away. Eugenio Suarez stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. Absolutely hammered it to left center. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 12-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
Jake McCarthy digs in now.
Oh man, the Cubs are worse than the Marlins.
Ball 1 low.
At least the Marlins scored. Cubs just straight up suck. Sorry, Seth Rollins, your team is terrible.
Liner to second and picked on the hop. Throws to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
There's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
0-2.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw.